Hey guys, welcome to groupscraping.com. My name's Stacy and I wanted to do this short video to explain to you how you can benefit from group scraping and how you can join us in our group to scrape and grow your list very fast and leverage what you're already doing already. People that are scraping, they're maybe scraping 50,000, 100,000, whatever, every 2 weeks, and leveraging that is very powerful. You can grow your list very quickly over a short space of time by utilising this members area that we've got here. So group scraping, how does it work? Let me jump straight into it and show you exactly how it works. By the way, this is already happening as well. Yeah, this is what we're doing already. So these figures I'm going to show you here are not something I've just pulled out my ass. These are actual figures that are happening, and these are ratios that that work. So let me just show you. Basically, for this example, I'm just going to whittle it down to 5 people, yeah, because I got more than that in the group, but we need to just just to show you a small example of how this works. So this is just a small example. Bear that in mind. So say for instance we have 5 people in the group, yeah. So number 1 here, he submits 5,000 links, and this is every 2 weeks, yeah. So every 2 weeks you scrape for 2 weeks and then you submit to the group. So this guy here has done 5,000 links. This guy here has done 25,000 links, 75, 30 and 110,000 links, yeah. So you've got 5 people there, yeah. So what we do is we will add up. We'll add up all of them links first, yeah. So we've got 5,000, 25,000, 75,000, 30,000 and 110,000. So the total there is 245,000 links submitted to the group. As I say, just a small proportion. This is 5 people in the group, yeah. So this is a small example. 245,000 people. So what we do is every 2 weeks we publicise in the members area only. So you have to be a member to log in and see this, yeah. But we publicise this on the website, a leaderboard basically. So we're looking at first place is going to come in on this guy here, number 5, yeah, because he did the most, he scraped the most and submitted the most to the group, yeah. So number 5 is in first place. So second place would be number 3 there. Oops. Second place, number 3. Third place would be this guy here, number 4. And then fourth place, number 2. And then 5th place would be number 1. Okay, so I hope you understand that. Pretty simple to understand. The guy who did the most, he's in position 1, number 5, and the guy who did the least, number 1, is on position 5. Yeah, he come 5th, he come last basically. So what we do then is first place, because he scraped the most, he gets the full list. Yeah, the full 245,000. Yeah, nice. Do you know what I mean? He's submitted 110 and he's going to walk away with 245,000 links. Okay? So you can already see how this is, the power of this, how this is going to work. Second place, yeah? Sorry, what I should do as well, yeah? The 245,000, yeah? I'm going to divide it by 5, yeah? Because there's 5 people in the group. So that gives me a figure of 49,000, yeah? So now I'm going to take 49,000 off this figure here. So 245 minus the 49,000 is 196,000. So this guy here, he gets 196,000 for coming in second place. And then I'm going to minus 49,000 again. So he gets 147,000. Minus it again. 98,000, and then that'll be 49,000. So it's equally shared out between everybody fairly, yeah, and equally. Okay, so that's how it works. As I say, it's a very, very simple concept, very basic, but it works. Yeah, and we're already doing this already. We're already doing this successfully. So you're not going to be a guinea pig or anything like that. You know, we're already doing this, so we want to open it up to to public basically. So just looking at that, you can see that 245,000 links they got for 110. Yeah, typically, what we're seeing is if somebody submits 100,000 links, they get 300,000 back. So that's the kind of ratios that are happening at the moment. Yeah. So as you can see, these are just figures as well I've just pulled out. It doesn't matter what figures you use. You can do it at home yourself on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter what figures you use. You always come out with roughly 3 times the amount of what you submitted. So it's a great way of doing it, and it's a fair way of doing it as well. So that's how it works. This is a public leaderboard that you can log into every 2 weeks and see where you came on the leaderboard. So there's a little bit of friendly competition there as well. Who's doing the most links, stuff like that. But as you can see, the other end of the spectrum as well, is position. This guy here did 5,000 links. Yeah, he's still come out with 49,000 links for submitting 5,000. So this guy here, he's more than tripled, quadrupled, whatever his list like. Do you know what I mean? To get 49,000. But all of these small numbers add up to obviously the whole list. So this is personally, I think this is no different to buying a list as well, yeah? Because when you buy a list, it gets shared out, sold, whatever you want to call it, to 50, however many, I don't know, however many people it gets sold to, and I'm supposing you don't know neither, but at least this way you know how many it's being shared out into. And obviously the more people that participate in this, the bigger the list. Okay, it gets shared out more, but it's a bigger list, so it works for everybody. It is literally a win-win-win situation, which is, I love them. I love them kind of situations, So this is how it's working. Scraping, what you scrape, like footprints, you have to use all of GSA's footprints, yeah? SER, whatever you want to call it. You have to use all of the footprints. Okay, we show you in the members area where the footprints are, how to use them, and over the 2 week period you'll scrape with all of the footprints. So okay, so sometimes on the wikis you're going to get quite low levels of results because that's just the way it is. Blog comments, you're going to get a lot more results there as well. So that's why we say scrape across the whole footprint list, yeah, over the 2 week period, and then submit. Submitting is going to be in a .sr file only. I'm not accepting anything else. You send me a text file, I just won't input it at all. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to contribute to the group. Give me a text file. It's got to be a .sr file. Reason being is because that's been through GSA, yeah. And obviously you need to deduplicate it on a URL level as well before you submit it to me. So the whole list will be cross-referenced against itself. So when these figures come back to you, you will be getting unique URLs, yeah? So it'll be cross-referenced against itself. So yes, there's going to be a couple of thousand here or there that, this guy might have scraped and this guy might have scraped the same, but as I say, you're not guinea pigs. This is what we're doing at the moment, and we're only seeing a couple of thousand that we're losing, on maybe this guy's scraped the same URLs as this guy has. It's minimal compared to the kind of figures that you're coming out with. And just remember, this is only 5 people as well, okay? So this is only a small example of what we're looking at. So yeah, you also need to, as well as the .sr file every 2 weeks, you also need to show me, or send me should I say, the stats as well for that list. So let me just jump up to the camera there and show you what stats look like. Yeah. So that's what stats look like. You must have seen them on GSA. You can save them. You can go look at your stats. Yeah, just to see. How many basically of each engine that you've done, and you need to submit that to me with the .sl file. We're submitting on a Dropbox link, so personally myself, I write all of my links into Dropbox, so if my VPS crashes or anything like that, I don't lose anything. It goes straight into my Dropbox and it's all safe and sound in my Dropbox. And then, you know, very, very easy just to share that link then with us. It will be being, I don't know if I've said this, it will be being cross-referenced against not just, you know, everything else, but it will be cross-referenced against any bought lists as well. Myself and a few other people, we buy the lists that are being sold, and we will cross-reference them against that as well, yeah? So if you're buying a list and then you're trying to submit it to this group, you'll be kicked out straight away, number one, and number two, it won't work, you know, because we cross-reference them against all the sold lists, should I say, that are out there, that are being sold on the market at the moment. We also cross-reference them against lists that have previously been submitted in the past as well, by yourselves or by anybody else as well, yeah? So if you're swapping lists and stuff like that, you know, don't bother. If you really value this, you know, you think it's a good idea, I wouldn't mess with it, yeah, because one strike and you're out. There's no 2 or 3 strikes and you're out. It's just one strike and you're out. You know, I'm not messing around. It's very, very valuable, this is, and a lot of people can benefit from this. So just behave and you know, stick by the rules and you'll be cool. Processing lists. So it's going to take us a couple of days to process lists. So bear with us once you've submitted them. Obviously, we need to cross-reference them against other lists and stuff like that and process them properly. And yeah, that's it basically. You know, as I say, I don't want to complicate things. It's a very simple process. It works. We're doing it at the moment, and I want to invite you to, you know, come on board. There's a link below this video here. If you click on the link there, it will take you to a file where you, a form where you have to fill in just to let us know a little bit about yourself and what kind of setup you've got, stuff like that. So if you're interested, hit the link below this video. If you want more information, continue reading. There's some more information below this video, or you know, comment in the thread if you can get some information from us, you know, first hand that way as well. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the members area, groupscraping.com. Thanks very much.